All right, so you sent over some info on this Silent Traveler meme coins project,
Hmm.
and it definitely piqued my interest.
Yeah.
They're saying they're using meme coins to actually help communities
Hmm.
become self-sufficient.
Mm.
And knowing how you like to keep up with all the latest in crypto, I figured this deep dive would be right up your alley.
Of course.
Is this just clever marketing, or could this be something groundbreaking?
Well, it's certainly an ambitious idea. I mean, we've got their website here as our main source, and
Right.
they seem to be aiming to do things quite differently from your average meme coin project.
Okay, so for those who might not be as familiar,
Sure.
what exactly are we talking about when we say meme coin?
You can think of it like a cryptocurrency that gains popularity through online communities, often fueled by humor and memes.
Yeah.
Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are the classic examples.
Right.
It's a bit like the Wild West of cryptocurrency, lots of speculation and volatility.
So how does Silent Traveler fit into all of this? It seems like they're trying to distance themselves from that whole speculative frenzy.
Right. That's right. They're building their project on the Solana blockchain,
Yeah.
which is known for its speed and low transaction fees. Plus, Solana uses a proof of history consensus mechanism, which is a bit more energy efficient than some other blockchains.
I'd say.
This means transactions are validated much faster and cheaper, which is ideal for a project like this where they envision frequent transactions within the community.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they're using a popular and efficient platform, but they're also saying they're aiming for community self-sufficiency. What does that actually look like in practice?
Well, they're starting small focus on a neighborhood in the UK called Russell Street in Loughborough. They already have a gardening business up and running there, which is a tangible example of their approach. Imagine a community where investing in a meme coin could directly fund things like local businesses that provide essential services.
That's really interesting. So instead of just hoping the coin's value goes up, investors are directly contributing to community development.
Exactly, and they're very transparent about how the money is used. Their website outlines a profit distribution model where 51% goes straight into a community projects fund. That's huge. Most meme coins don't even come close to that level of community focus.
51% is a pretty significant chunk of the pie. What about the rest of the funds?
Well, 27% is allocated to meme reinvestment. Essentially, this means they'll be creating more meme coins and using them to reward long-term holders and keep the cycle going. Then there's 10% for development and maintenance of the platform, a 9% reserve fund to cushion against market volatility, and finally 3% goes to the Silent Traveler Trust. We can delve into that a bit later.
Okay, so the money is going towards supporting those community businesses, but what kind of businesses are we talking about?
They give a few examples on their website, gardening, as we mentioned, but also things like window cleaning, elderly care, child care, even waste management.
Wow.
They're envisioning a pretty comprehensive ecosystem of local services.
It's almost like they're trying to build a mini economy within this neighborhood.
That's a great way to put it. And they even mentioned the idea of free food cafes that would use locally grown produce and food bank supplies. They're really aiming to address a range of needs within the community.
This is definitely starting to sound like more than just your typical meme coin project. But how does the trust fund factor into all of this?
The Silent Traveler Trust is meant to ensure the long-term sustainability of the project. A portion of the funds is set aside in this trust, which acts as a safety net for the community, even if the meme coin market experiences a downturn. It's a way to protect those community projects from the inherent volatility of cryptocurrency.
So it's like an extra layer of security to make sure those community initiatives can continue even if things get rocky in the crypto world.
Precisely. They're trying to build something with longevity, something that can truly benefit the community in the long run. And that brings us to the next fascinating aspect of their model, the unique way they're rewarding those who hold on to their meme coins.
So they're thinking long term, which is definitely refreshing to see in the world of meme coins. But let's face it, holding on to a meme coin can feel a bit like holding on to a hot potato, right? What's in it for the folks who decide to invest and stick with this project?
Well, that's where things get even more interesting. Silent Traveler is creating a whole network of projects, and those who hold their meme coins will be rewarded with tokens from these other ventures.
Hold on.
They've got a Silent Traveler music coin designed to support independent music producers,
Mhm.
a gaming coin linked to their Twitch channel, a clothing coin for their own line of apparel, and even a Serious Q coin featuring a local friend bulldog.
Hold on, a French bulldog. That definitely sounds like we're venturing back into meme territory.
It does, doesn't it? But it's all part of their strategy to create a multifaceted ecosystem around their core meme coin. They're aiming to build a sense of community and shared ownership going beyond just the financial aspect. Holders aren't just passive investors, they're potentially gaining access to a whole network of projects, each with its own unique appeal and potential for growth.
And they mentioned airdrops and exclusive benefits on their website. So there's a real incentive to hold on to those coins. But all this sounds pretty complex. How do they plan to keep this whole thing going?
They outline a multi-pronged approach to sustainability.
Okay.
A big part of it is reinvesting profits back into meme creation,
Right.
essentially marketing and building hype to keep the community engaged and attract new investors. But they also mention actively trading their own cryptocurrency tokens on the Solana blockchain.
So they're not just relying on the community's enthusiasm. They're actually playing the crypto market themselves.
It seems so. They're trying to generate revenue through both community engagement and savvy trading, which could be a smart move. Of course, there are risks involved in any kind of trading, especially in the volatile world of cryptocurrency.
Speaking of risks, this all sounds pretty ambitious, and they're starting in a relatively small community. Can this model really scale up to bigger communities with more complex needs?
That's a great question and a key challenge for Silent Traveler. They've laid out a compelling vision, but whether they can translate their success in Russell Street to a broader audience remains to be seen.
Right.
Replicating this in a larger city, for example, would require navigating a whole different set of complexities and potential roadblocks.
And let's be honest, relying on a meme coin to fund community development is inherently risky. Meme coins are known for their volatility. What happens to these projects if the market takes a nosedive?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? They do have that reserve fund to cushion against market fluctuations, but even a well-funded reserve has its limits. They're essentially betting on the continued enthusiasm for their project, and that's not something you can always predict or control.
It also makes you wonder about community buy-in. Are the residents of Russell Street fully on board with this approach? Do they really see meme coins as a viable solution for their community's needs?
That's where their existing social media presence could prove crucial. They've already started building a community online, sharing updates about the project and engaging with potential investors. If they can cultivate that same level of trust and enthusiasm within Russell Street itself, it could go a long way toward ensuring the project's success.
It sounds like they're trying to do a lot of things right, but there are definitely some big challenges ahead. What stands out to you as the most potential pitfall here? Is there one thing that could make or break this whole endeavor?
I think one of the biggest hurdles will be managing expectations. They're promising a lot: community empowerment, sustainable growth, real-world impact, all wrapped up in the package of a meme coin.
Pretty bold claim.
Indeed. And while the community focus is admirable, I do wonder if relying on a meme coin for funding is sustainable in the long run. They'll need to demonstrate that this isn't just another pump-and-dump scheme, that they're genuinely committed to building something that can benefit the community for years to come.
So they're trying to change the perception of what a meme coin can be. It's almost like they're trying to flip the script and say, hey, this isn't just about making a quick buck. This is about making a real difference.
And that shifting perspective is what makes this project so fascinating to observe. It challenges the prevailing narrative around meme coins and raises some intriguing questions about the potential of cryptocurrency to drive positive social impact. But whether they can truly deliver on their promises and create a lasting legacy for themselves and the community of Russell Street, well, only time will tell.
Yeah, it really is a fascinating case study. They're taking this concept
Right.
that's often associated with speculation and hype and trying to turn it into a force for good. It's almost like they're saying, what if instead of just making a quick buck, we could use this energy to build something meaningful for the community?
And that's what makes this project so compelling, isn't it? It challenges us to rethink our assumptions about meme coins and consider their potential for social impact. I mean, it's easy to dismiss meme coins as frivolous or even dangerous. But what if they could be harnessed to address real-world problems? What if they could be a tool for community empowerment and sustainable development? Those are questions worth exploring.
Absolutely. And, even if this particular project doesn't achieve everything it sets out to do, it could still inspire others to think differently about how they approach cryptocurrency in community building. It could be the start of a new trend,
Yeah.
a move away from the get-rich-quick mentality towards something more sustainable and impactful.
I think you're right. We're seeing a growing awareness of the social and ethical implications of technology, and cryptocurrency is no exception. People are starting to ask tough questions about where their money is going, what kind of impact their investments are having, and whether these new technologies are truly serving the common good.
And that's what we always try to do on The Deep Dive.
Yeah.
We dig into these complex topics. explore the potential benefits and risks, and hopefully spark some critical thinking along the way. We want you, the listener, to come away from these deep dives with a deeper understanding of how these innovations are shaping our world and what role they might play in your own life.
Precisely. So, as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of silent traveler meme coins, we're left with a final thought-provoking question for you to consider. Could this model, this blending of meme coin culture with community development be replicated in other communities? Could it work in your own town or city? What are the potential benefits and challenges of such an approach? We encourage you to explore the links we've provided and continue the conversation.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time for another exploration of the ideas and innovations shaping our world. Have you discovered any hidden gems online?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Have you found success with any low-capital business models? Share your experiences.
Yeah,
Let's keep this conversation going.
that's what we're here for.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
All right, see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.